Hello everybody, I'm making this video because I am a failure. Not really, I don't think that of myself. Need something a little bit catchy. Try out this new engagement analysis and make sure that I'm trying to make this as engaging as I can be instead of just driving around in my pickup. So I should have said that with more knife hands, so I completely lost all discipline in the lifestyle changes and habits that I was doing at the beginning of the year. I lost it in my eating and drinking habits, my exercise, my creativity habits and lifestyle, and then as well as like my no buy quarter. So first with like the eating and drinking, that all went out the window pretty quick as far as like within the span of a few days. And within that span of a few days, I noticed like right off the jump, my stomach was acting up a little bit, but I kind of didn't pay any mind to it. And then I ate on Friday and I was struggling just to make it up to Denver and then also to stand in line for one of the shows that we were supposed to see. We did see it, it was great. No hiccups there, but once I realized that, drink some ginger ale, trying to figure it out, troubleshoot it the best I could, it kind of got better, but it took longer than, just like that night to figure it out. It was actually a week for me to get that squared away. So since then, I have kind of changed around and gotten back on to the benefits and the process of trying to keep my health in good standing, especially going to the gym and so forth. Like, I can't just be undercutting all my progress when I could just eat it or, drink it all the way. So getting back on that pony there. In addition to that, obviously the exercise portion, oddly enough, while all this was kind of going up in flames, I went to the gym every single day that week. So I felt like that was kind of ironic, but in the full circle of the way things are, naturally I took this past week off from going to the gym just to kind of recenter, reevaluate what's going on. And I do think it really helped. It was definitely a good reset for me. And then with that no buy quarter, obviously, I'm sure if you've noticed already, but I got like this dead cat on my lapel here, so to speak. That no buy quarter ended about the same time as all the other things did. So I ended up picking up this and a few other things. I'm just going to talk about them as they come in through the mail. But I got the DJI Mic Mini. I'll save the details and spare the details on it, but I did want to get this for a long time, especially getting into video. Specifically recently, I couldn't help the temptation, especially since the upcoming video that I want to make is a little bit more collaborative and I need 2 different lines of audio. So this came in the mail. Naturally procrastinated on using it on the camera, but I had to buy a dongle for the iPhone. But regardless, I'll be able to have high quality audio on both the Sony, the Canon, and the iPhone. So that'll help out a lot better in my calculations anyways. So on top of that, the creativity side of it obviously tanked, kind of like how I talked about in my first video of once I kind of start getting overwhelmed or, just not in the right mind space or the framework to start building off of, I just don't want to do it. So obviously I'm coming up on like my 14th day, so 2 weeks without posting on YouTube. I'm trying to break that with this. So hopefully on the 14th day, this will be up and running and I'll be broken out of that frame of mind. So that's kind of the goal within that. And also with conversations with my wife and she ended up speaking to the truth of the matter of, if I'm going to start doing this, I really need to like double down. I can't just do it a little bit on the weekends here and there and, expect much from it. And I'm not saying that that's not a good thing or it's not a bad thing, and she isn't either, but she did have the bright idea that I need to double down with doing both short form and long form content, which I'm pretty excited about. I dabbled a lot more in short form, whereas like now I'm like, oh well, I'll just do long form and see where that takes me. But I'm definitely looking forward to getting back into the short form aspect of it. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, just seeing where those all play out. I've experienced in the prior two, but not YouTube Shorts, so we'll see how that treats us, but it's exciting. I initially started this whole thing thinking I was going to build like a digital company, and that's still kind of on the back burner, but I actually had come to the realization of wanting to do more of an image and like a vibe, I guess, instead of just doing, everything for monetary gain. So that's a little bit later in the list of content that I want to make, but I mean, here we are. We're making another video. We're getting back into the swing of things. I don't want to leave this video on like a negative note, so I did write down a few things that I feel like are positives that have come out of like these past 2 weeks, or like week and a half to 3 weeks, one of the two. It kind of got blurry there for a minute, but a few things that are on the positive side of it. So I did get that permanent position for the job I've been doing. That's been awesome. It's been like a huge relief off of my back to just not worry if I'm actually going to be doing this job in the future. So it's good. It's definitely that one up, that level up in my progression as far as career-wise and also professionally. So hopefully that'll keep kicking, and well, it will keep kicking actually, because it's permanent. So it's going to keep kicking and doing the right thing there. I also realized how much I care about my friends and like the S-class tier of relationships that we all have and we all share with one another. So that's neat. It's more than neat, actually. It's actually really important. I kind of struggled with that a little bit, but I mean, the proof's in the pudding with that one, and I'm just really appreciative to have everyone around me. So thank you if you're watching it, and just really appreciate and love all of you guys. On top of that, a few other things. I found the tone of my inner voice. Kind of an interesting concept that I'm kind of playing around with in my mind right now, but now that I've put a name to it, I'm hoping to make another video on that one as well. Last few things. I got my favorite hoodie back, so that's awesome. Shout out to Bella, you're the GOAT for that. It smells like it's been on an old wooden coat rack or like coat hanger, so that's cool. Really appreciative of that. Got it back just the way I left it, and ironically enough, it still has all my stickers in it, so that's pretty cool. And finally, I really just think I'm ready to get back into it, and I know, I should rephrase that. I know that I'm ready to get back into it, and I'm really excited the way it works out. So, oh, and I did a little bit of drone courses too, so I'm more closer to being professionally legal, but I'm enthusiast legal, I guess. It's odd. Why did it have to get that complicated so fast? But yeah, that's the video. I'm super excited. I'm almost done with the first book of the year that I started last year. I'm excited to talk about that a little bit more, and I guess that'll lead us into the next video. So we'll see you guys later.